Welcome to another episode of Better Than Yesterday, the podcast where... Go ahead. The Better Than Yesterday, the podcast where we talk to a wide array of guests. Today we have the man himself, very creative, very funny.
What's up,
Felipe.
My name's Felipito. Felipito 96 for all the baddies out there.
Yeah, hit him.
Yeah, just don't tell my girl, and we're chilling.
Damn, bro, this is public.
It's all good.
All right, bro, so Felipe or Felipito? Which one? Felipe? All right, cool. Just make sure.
My immigrant name.
Your immigrant name, the green card name?
Yeah, the green card name.
Word. So tell us like a little bit about who you are.
Dale. All right, so my name's Felipe. I go by Felipito, but my name's just Felipe. Just a regular beaner. I was born in Mexico, in Minatitlán, Veracruz. In a house, actually. I wasn't even born in a hospital. I was brought here to the States. I got 5. I grew up in a city called Canoga Park. Shout out to San Fernando Valley. And I try to make content. I try to do funny, Hispanic, and gym comedy. Speaking about that, I don't even think I posted today. But anyways, let's get straight into this video. It's kind of what I do. I'm a raw gear athlete. Anything raw gear, Code Pito. Just plugging myself right now. And it's pretty much what I do. I just do comedy. And hopefully y'all enjoy that.
Give me like a little more backstory on like when you were like growing up. I know a lot of your content is like Mexican based.
Oh yeah.
So tell me about like, I saw one where you were like, somebody said some shit in the comments about like you got to be like 3rd generation. You were like, no, bro, I was born in Mexico.
Yeah.
So tell me about like that. Kind of tell me like you were born in Mexico, like kind of like the road from there.
So I was born in Mexico. A lot of people are like, yo, you're like an Osabo kid, right? It's not that, bro. I swear I stutter in Spanish and in English. I just think I'm not 100% there. To be honest, I just be stuttering a lot. And where I'm from is like Veracruz, so like my accent is way different than someone from Jalisco or Durango or different parts of Mexico. Like the most common ones, I've never met other than one adult that's from Veracruz.
Actually, that's funny. One of my friends in high school, we're not friends anymore, so fuck you, I'm not shouting you out. One of my friends in high school, he was from Veracruz. And
no way.
Yeah, and then actually an old boss of mine is from Veracruz, and I think actually like one of the coworkers I had was from Veracruz, so like I think I know like other people from Wait,
where you from?
So
like, where were you raised?
I grew up in Colorado. Colorado has like this, like where I grew up was like right outside of like Denver, Boulder area.
Yeah, okay.
And it was called Lafayette, and there was just like hella Hispanic people there. So we had like mercados, bodegas, like like everything. Like I grew up basically in a very Hispanic area.
Okay.
So a lot of the kids I met and like went to school with were from like Mexico. So I started learning all my vibes.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally this close to being full Mexican.
Basically.
Just kidding, don't cancel me.
Nah, what would they cancel you for, bro?
I know, bro, we gotta be careful.
Nah, bro, people be soft sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of people be soft. Like, bro, you could call me a beaner right now. And I would not care.
So, but like, alright, peep that. But peep how like you're like okay with that. But like, look at the Yaritza and like the group where there was some shit that happened where like Yaritza got called like, and her and the band got called like Nosabo and like lame because they like didn't like the Mexican culture. But for you, I feel like you kind of just like, I don't know, like what's your stance on that?
On the Yaritza thing?
Yeah, like if you could give me like
I'm gonna be honest, it don't matter to me. And I feel like people get upset. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, I'm Mexican, you know, like I'm like, I guess you could say I'm full Mexican. I'm like from Mexico. I'm a beaner, you know, I grew up poor. I'm basically I'm a Mexican, right? I'm like straight.
The times he said beaner to himself.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, 'cause it's true. So like,
I got you. So I'm
gonna be honest, it wouldn't upset me. Like, cause what she said, she just said she doesn't like the food.
Like, yeah, what I read was like she was like they I don't know if she said it, but they said they would prefer the food in Washington versus
the one in Mexico.
Which is like, I don't know, like that's whack. What about like cancel culture nowadays?
Yeah, it's sad how you can't just speak your mind. You know,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's like 16. I'm just like, bro, it's not that deep. Don't get me wrong. If she was like bashing it, like, oh, I hate Mexicans, I hate Mexico, I never want to be there, then I'd be like, okay. But I think she just said the food is better in Washington.
Yeah.
And where should say like
that? I mean, I think it was just like that and like the noise of
the
streets and shit. So. But anyways,
I think it's just because she has a big Mexican audience. You get me,
bro? Anytime you have a platform, I feel like you start getting this like, it doesn't matter where you are, like you immediately like start getting hit with shit.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. No, I feel like, I mean, I don't know.
For you, like you kind of built like, so like, I guess we won't jump ahead too much.
Okay.
But yes, in the end, it's just funny how quickly you can get canceled for those.
Oh yeah. Nowadays. I mean, I don't care what Yaritza said. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't care what Yaritza said. It doesn't affect me. It shouldn't affect other people.
For real, so it's just opinion.
And I think it just blew her up more. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure more followers, more eyes on her for sure.
I feel like the PR shit is you gotta wait for it to calm down a little bit. And then they're like, okay, cool, you're good.
Okay, is it still a big deal now? I don't think it's a big deal.
I went on her Instagram.
But it was crazy. She had like 1 million followers.
Yeah.
I don't think she had 1 million followers before. So I think it worked. I think the PR stunt worked. Look, I might get canceled right now.
Cancel this. No,
I don't know if I could say it. Like, I don't know if I could show it.
What's up? You get canceled for that?
No.
Oh,
No, 21? No, yeah, I'm 22 actually. I'm old.
What are you gonna get canceled for? Then?
No, I actually don't like beer at all.
Oh, bro.
But I'm gonna drink it just
like
because my boy Shine High bought it for me. I swear, like that. That's a Mexican thing, right? A Modelo, una Modelo fría.
I wasn't buying this for any other reason other than I went to the store and they were out of the tequila.
Damn.
You want some chamoy?
Nah, it's good.
Acai?
Nah, I gotta man up. Nah, I don't like beer. I don't know why. I always try drink. No, I didn't really try drinking. I'll drink tequila. Everything else. Tequila, mezcal, bucanas, anything else. I'll drink any hard liquor. Except beer.
Why? What's the reason for that? Why don't you drink hard liquor?
It tastes nasty. It tastes like piss.
That tastes like piss?
Like, yeah. Like I mean, obviously, I don't know what piss tastes like.
Pero especial.
Especial. Hecho en México también.
Bro, I like this shit.
You like the flavor?
I'm
gonna drink it.
I only drink a beer if I'm like kicking it. And I was gonna get the tequila, but then I was like, I couldn't find the one I wanted, and it was like already kind of late, and I was kind of rushing. So
sounds good, bro. Thank you.
Minor fallout.
No, it's not your fault, bro.
We'll get back.
What's it called? I know I have a white friend, right? I'm not trying to be. They're trying to get canceled either.
He has a white friend.
Yeah. I have a white friend. Is it true y'all have that thing like you drink a cold beer in the shower? Is that a thing you do?
Yo, it's wild. It's like my brother does that shit.
Yeah. I've never heard of that.
I know he's gonna watch this shit. My brother's like me. Like we grew up in the same area, obviously. But like, I don't know. Like, like low key, he'd be drinking beers in the shower, and he'll tell me, but he's like, yeah, bro, I just had a beer in the shower after work. Like he does auto body shit, so like,
okay.
Maybe I could see that being the reason. Like he's it's like a hard day,
of course,
and shit.
No, but I used to work in construction, and never once did I think I'm gonna come home today, get a cold shower and a cold beer by my hand.
Why would you drink a beer then? You don't drink the beer at all. You don't drink beer at all, huh?
Yeah, I still drink beer. That's true.
So you never drank a beer in the shower?
No, I've never drank a beer in the shower. I think I drank one beer at a party.
I think I did it, but it was when I was like 19 and I was like hiding it from my mom.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was like getting drunk in the shower. So
no, what the No.
Classic white shit.
I remember at my house, my mom had a Buchanan bottle that I gifted her.
Yeah.
And
that's the green ones, right?
Yeah, the green one. Yeah, it's Buchanan's in English. It's actually Scottish, I think.
Buchanan.
Yeah.
How do you say it in Spanish? Like
Bucanas.
Bucanas.
Yeah.
Bucanas.
And I remember I bring my friends over and we used to drink from it, bro. We used to drink from it like a little bit.
Did you like refill it?
We would just add water. And we would drink it, bro. I remember my friend, shout out my boy Cisco, he had like 4 shots, bro. Just. And we're like.
Got like hella watered down after a while?
After, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just water we were drinking.
Fuck, bro.
But basically.
Your boy was taking shots.
I know. Basically, bro, he said he walked home dizzy. Like, he was like. He lived like a mile away from me, so he walked like a mile.
How old were you?
We were like 14, bro.
Fuck, bro. I don't think I ever got like fucking drunk. I think the first time I got drunk I was like 19. But I was drinking in the fucking shower.
No, first time I drank was my girlfriend's family. They're alcoholics. I was like 16. They're like, yo, just drink one. And I remember I told my mom, like, I'm gonna just stay at the house. I'm gonna just stay at my girl's house. You know,
She pick up on that?
No, she never picked up on it. So she just found out, like, I want to say a couple months back. For my little sister's 15.
Again, shit.
I ratted myself out. My sister's 15. And yeah, basically, she didn't know I drink. I don't know how no one would know that, you know?
I don't know. When I was like, I smoked when I was like 14.
Oh, okay.
Or like I was scared to drink because I thought it was gonna like take me out of my zone or some shit. It never did. I don't know, bro. It sounds weird, right? Like more scared of alcohol than weed.
Nah.
I grew up in Colorado, so like weed was like mad legal. Like
it was legal, yeah.
Not for the 14-year-olds, but like
no, yeah, of course for 21 and over.
It was like legal, like we could get it easier, so it was like good shit. And
yeah.
Just be like high as fuck in school. I remember like eating pop brownies and like I I was a office aide and I was high as shit, just like sitting there.
I remember I was like, nah, I'm never gonna do that. I was like, I'm never gonna smoke.
You smoked before? You smoked?
I do it rarely. Like it has to be a blue moon.
It's not
like
like
all my friends have to be there. It has to be
drinking,
like
bro. Drinking's my vibes.
It just has to be a special occasion. But yeah, I'd rather drink. I feel like I've actually stopped drinking the last 2 weeks. I feel like it's just been going too hard recently. I'm not gonna lie.
Up again, bro.
I might have to start up. We might have to just keep the party going.
See, I was kind of scared to make drinking a part of my podcast because I was like, what if like I like get heavy into it again? But nah, I've been doing all right.
I think you're fine, bro.
All right, so we were kind of like one little tangent there, but we were talking about like Mexican culture, like growing up, all that. So let's get back on that in the sense of like when you were, you grew up in Mexico. When did you come to the U.S.? You know, you talk a lot about like
illegality.
Yeah. So can you talk about it?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Actually, I'm actually in trial for DACA, so shout out my lawyer. I love you, Jeb. But anyways, no, I came here in 2005, so I didn't even know I was like coming to the state.
Yeah.
So back in Mexico, I grew up with my dad because my mom was here. I want you to take a guess. How old do you think my mom was when I was born? Oh, I'll tell you how old. She was 19 when I was born. Can you take a guess at my biological dad? How old do you think he was?
When you were born?
Yeah, when I was born. So my mom was 19. Let's take a wild guess.
I mean, like, tell me which way I should go, up or down.
You should go up.
35.
And he was 42 years old.
And
my mom was 19. And he told my mom, yo, you should go to the States. And because he had like a taxi business, I think it was going a little bad. So she's like, just go to the States. I'll pay for you to go to like the Coyote, go to the States. And then
while pregnant, or you were already born?
No, I was already born.
Okay, so
I was like a year. I was like a year old. If they just go, you make some money, and you're young, so they're gonna hire you. You can make a lot of money because you're young. You're a beautiful woman.
Right.
It's like go make some money and come back, and then we'll be set, right? Like we'll fix my business, and then basically, my mom found my stepdad here. She fell in love. She was like, she felt like anger towards my dad because he kind of forced her in a sense.
Right.
Because my mom was like, well, why don't you go? And he's like, I'm older. Like, I don't think they'll give me a job, you know? And basically, my mom came back for me, like, at 5 years old. She came back to, like, get me. And I remember I was like, yo, like, what's going on? She's like, oh, I'm taking you back with me. But I didn't know where back with me was.
Back to the U.S.
Yeah. And then,
so you lived...
I didn't even know I had a mom.
Who'd you live with when you were in Mexico?
With my dad.
Okay.
I used to live with my dad. She came back. She's like, "Oh, I'm your mom." I didn't know I even had a mom, and then the craziest thing is, this is the only reason I came to the States. I swear, it's the only reason. So mind you, I was raised with my dad, so I love my dad, and I just met, I guess, my mom, this lady at the time, and she's like, "Yo, I want you to come back with me, but if you come back with me, you can't stay with your dad, you know."
Right, like you have to leave.
Yeah, and then I was like, I was so undecisive. She had told me that the night before, and the next morning I woke up. And like my mom and my dad were arguing, and I think my dad smacked her. Like my dad smacked my mom.
Fuck.
And I was like, bro, you don't hit a woman, you know? Right. So I was so mad.
So this changed your
that just changed everything. I was like, no, I'm going with her. I didn't call her my mom. I said I'm going with her.
Right.
And she dropped me off at my grandma's house that same night, and then that same night she headed over to TJ to cross the border again, and she sat for me like 3 months later. My aunt took me to like the border, I guess. I didn't even know where I was going.
Right.
And then it just crossed me in. Like, I just drove right in.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy.
Fuck.
That's kind of like what changed my whole mindset. Like, seeing my dad smack my mom. Like, you don't hit a girl, you know?
Right. So that changed a lot for you.
And then I just remember, it was at night. And my aunt's like, oh, you're going to go with this man. And whatever they do, like, whoever asks you, your name is so-and-so. It was like an American name, you know? Well, not American name. I'm pretty sure it was like a Mexican name. You know?
What was your American-Mexican name?
I don't remember. It was hard though, because I could not remember for the life of me. Like, I remember the name was easy, the first name, but the last name, I was like, bro, like, I can't remember. And they were yelling at me. They're like, you gotta remember it. And then all I remember is I get in the car with this guy. We're driving. I'm seeing flashing lights, like, welcome. And I just knocked. I fell asleep. I woke up.
Where were you? You were like...
It was just on a random street.
You were crossing legally, or you were coyotes?
I'm pretty sure it was illegally. It was like with the coyote.
Okay.
But it was like I drove on it. Like I didn't have to cross the.
You were ducked off. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used someone else's like paperwork, I guess.
That's wild.
Yeah, and then all I remember was waking up right at a gas station, and I remember I got a pink Nesquik, You know, the Nesquiks. That's all I remember.
That's the vibes.
Yeah.
Nesquik. You can drink that still today?
Yeah.
You ever get one?
I get one like just like if I'm ever feeling down. I drink that if I'm ever feeling down. Like I'll go have a cold pink Nesquik.
That's wild. That's like a.
It's rare the one I have.
It's a comfort food.
The comfort drink, yeah.
Vibes. So you basically you came to the U.S. through all of that with the 5 years you didn't know your mom, and then you met your mom, and then you went with her. You kind of didn't like know her though, right?
No, I was like
you literally like just meeting this lady, and you're like, oh, like everything happened with your dad hitting her, and you're like, all right, that changed everything.
Yeah.
So exactly. To this day, do you still know your dad? And
yeah, he passed away.
Okay.
He passed away.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay, bro. I always tell people, and even they tell me like, yo, why didn't you cry? Obviously, I didn't grow up with him as much. Don't get me wrong. There was never like hate towards him.
But your first 5 years.
I was just never with him. If I'm being honest, he would rarely call. I remember I get hyped for my birthdays because I know my mom would call him.
So you could hear from him.
Yeah, but it was never like he called.
Mm-hmm.
He never like called me. So like maybe that's why I didn't cry.
Yeah, so it kind of just you grew up after a while.
Because I have like a stepdad that I consider like my real dad.
Right.
And I know for a fact, God forbid, he passed away. I'd probably lose it.
So that's a lot different. Is he younger?
But yeah, my stepdad's younger than my mom actually. Like,
for real?
My mom's 41. Okay. My stepdad's 39.
Oh, that's not bad though.
Yeah.
Still, that's tight. You have a good relationship with.
Oh yeah.
With both of them.
Yeah, my mom and my stepdad. Yeah, I don't really call him stepdad. Just my dad. Yeah. Yeah, I have a great relationship with them. Obviously, we bump heads once in a while. I think any family members do.
How old are you now?
I'm 22, bro.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. Just 22. Nice. So, I guess from there, kind of getting into, I wanted to jump into some of the stuff you're around, some of the things you like, the things you post about, some of the content you make and stuff. You do a lot of like gym content.
Oh yeah.
And so
shout out Bradley Martin. Thank you for signing me, bro.
Shout out. Yeah, bro. That's questions I have too. So we're gonna wait on those. But so what got you into like the gym stuff? Like when did you through like school or through like after school, I guess?
Yeah. So 9th grade year, I was a freshman varsity soccer player. For those who didn't know that, like my sport, soccer. 9th grade. I didn't make grades though. That's the thing. I didn't make grades. You know, you have to have a 2.0.
Yeah.
I didn't make grades.
You have a 2.0?
Yeah, the 2.0.
Bro,
and
2.0. I didn't go to class and I never.
No, me either. I was.
You really were ditching.
No, but the thing is, I did go to class. I'm like, I was lazy.
Yeah,
bro, I failed Spanish. Bro, I failed Spanish and I'm fluent. I could read and write in Spanish. But we would take the test. And I'd get A's. I showed like 80 on the test. But like, we'll count it in her class because she like the test don't matter because obviously kids failed it.
Yeah.
And it was like a mostly like white and Arabic, Middle Eastern school.
Right.
So like there was rarely any Hispanics at my high school, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was, but it wasn't like the majority.
Right.
So they're like, okay, we're not gonna make the test the top portion of like the grading period. We're gonna do homework and classwork is the top. You know, just even try.
So like, try. So you were acing tests.
Yeah, I was acing tests.
But then they were like, oh no, it's the homework.
Yeah, it's the homework and the classwork that matters.
Fuck.
So I was like, but I remember I aced the test and I just wouldn't do like the homework and none of that. So basically, yeah, like I was just like, I thought I was him. I remember the coach told us like, he's like, yeah, everybody, by the way, 2.0. If not, you're not playing. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're him, right? Yeah. And then I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm good at soccer. Like, he's gonna talk to the dean. He's gonna talk to the dean, and like, they're not gonna care about my 2.0. And I remember he like read off the ineligible list, and I was in it. And I talked to him after. I was like, yo, Kodama, Kodama, like, I'm gonna still play though, right? And he's like, look at this dumbass, and he just started cooking me. And he pulled out my report card and said, this dumbass wrote Spanish. And then I was like, bro, yeah, he cooked. Now he was cool people. He was a horrible coach, but he was like.
Yeah, fuck you, coaching.
Yeah, he was ass at coaching, but he was good people and he meant well, like obviously.
Nah, for sure. And sometimes it's good to get like a little cooked on that shit.
Oh no, without a doubt.
It would be like too like, oh, it's okay.
But
you're still gonna play.
I remember I thought it was funny. I was telling my boys, I'm like, yeah, but I got an F. Like it was cool, you know?
You thought it was like tight.
And then my friends are like, bro, you're a dumbass. Like,
yeah. Once the sports shit comes in, once you like don't make sports, and it starts to be like, oh fuck. What year is this when
ninth grade? It was ninth grade, right?
Did you make it the next few years?
So I got ninth grade. He gave me the whole ninth grade to make grades, and I was just slacking off, right? 10th grade came around, so he cut me because I didn't even go to summer league, which is like something you got to go to retry again. I didn't make it. I was so butthurt. I was like, man, fuck them. Like I don't need them. And 10th grade came around, and I think they almost won the whole championship. Like they went all the way to semis, and I was out of it. I was out.
Oh fuck! So you were like,
so yeah, I was like, no way, bro. Like I'm gonna sign up 11th grade, but at this 11th grade, I had already gained weight. Like I couldn't run a 6-minute mile no more. So I was like, fuck. So I rejoined, and I ran like a 6:45, and they're like, oh, rejoin, you're gonna be a JV player. And I was like, yo, no, whatever. I'm gonna stay JV. And then they told me like, oh, your grades are not bad. You gotta go across the street to the school called Thoreau and make up credits. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go make up my credits. And
this is all just to get on the soccer team.
It's all to stay on the soccer team.
Okay.
And then I'm like, so basically I got kicked out of that school to go across the street. And everybody knows if you went to the high school, you probably weren't coming back. It was like a handful of kids that came back, you know? Like, because you just don't try no more, you know?
It was like
they just think you're like, they're just like, this motherfucker, he probably just dropped out.
They're like, you're done.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
And then
so you went there and you got your shit up? I
got my grades up. I came back 12th grade years. And I played, but during that time, we'd get out at 12:30. And everybody, like, regular high school is 3:30. So me and my boy Brandon, shout out Brandon, I'm shouting out everybody. But Brandon, he's like, yo, bro, I just got a membership at LA Fitness. And he's like, yo, these cool guys that live called, like, David Lade and like, these Gymshark guys. And I was like, oh, that's cool, bro. I'll go with you. You want me?
Right.
He's like, yeah, bro, start lifting. And he was, like, serious about bench pressing, deadlifting, squatting. He wanted to do all that cool stuff. I would just go to do cardio to like lose weight.
Right.
And then he'd be like, bro, let's lift some weights. And I'd be like, bro, I don't want to get too big, you know?
Right. You were about that soccer build.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to get too big. And then, I lifted a little bit with him. That's when like the passion started. But it was mostly cardio. 12th grade, I came back. I was doing like some deadlifts just for like explosive work. I didn't care.
You said this was like senior year, right?
Yeah, okay. Senior year. Senior year came back, and I played varsity and all this. And I wouldn't really care about lifting, but then when I graduated, I started working construction. And after construction, when I started taking shit serious, like, oh, I want to deadlift, I want to squat, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then in construction, bro, we just eat junk food, like lo que caiga, whatever's nearby.
You know, you got the what are the trucks that pull up?
The loncheras. They pull up and like the doñas be selling the lonches and shit, and I buy like 2.
And none of that shit's like gonna like cut weight on you.
No, definitely not cutting no weight.
It's all the bad shit.
It's made with love, so definitely not low calorie. And basically 2020 came around, and I was like, yo, I got way too big. I was like, I'm gonna take this all seriously. And I wanted to do content. I always wanted to do content. That was my dream.
Like you started peeping it out.
Yeah, and I remember like when I was in construction, I would tell everybody like, bro, I want to do content. Like, I really want to do content. Like, that's my goal. And they're like, yeah, sure, bro, you could do that.
Right.
Like, get back to work, bro. Like, that's like, it's so far-fetched. No, they don't believe it.
They didn't believe it.
Yeah, like, it's so far-fetched. I'd be like, no, like, look at these guys. Like, they do this. And then it's like, they didn't believe in that. And then...
when you're doing construction, you're showing these guys. Who are you showing? Like, whose stuff were you watching?
Yeah, bro. I remember I used to watch... Actually, I used to watch Fabio Bao. I used to watch Fabio Bao.
Shout out my guys.
Shout out Fabio.
Shout out this couch.
No, I'm just kidding. I used to watch like Santi, you know, like the Dad Wiggies.
Bro, I know like
Jake Jose, you know, like Dad Wiggy shit. I used to watch like Bradley Martin, and I was what's it called? I was like, bro, I don't just want to be a gym influencer. I just want to do comedy, and I thought they were funny, so I'd watch them. Yeah, like, those type of, like, influencers at the time coming up. Like, especially the Hispanic. Because I was like, bro, these guys look like me. Like, maybe not the same color, but they're Hispanics, you know? I'm like, bro, it's so crazy that they're doing it.
So it's like an inspiration.
Without a doubt. And I was like, bro, there's no Mexicans lifting weight. Like, what's up?
Did it. So there's like a niche for it.
Yeah.
So when you do, like, your weightlifting style, like, it's not style, but, like, what's your thing is, like, you do more, like, powerlifting stuff?
Yeah.
I know you said you were doing, like, the cardio because you didn't want to get too big.
Yeah.
But then you kind of, like,
I switched over to powerlifting,
So you do powerlifting stuff
I started doing powerlifting. And then, but when I started doing it, I was just doing gym stuff, right? I was just like... Oh, I got a bench 315. If not, no one's gonna watch my video. I got a deadlift 500. If not, no one's gonna watch my video.
That's what's wild about like gym culture. Has like this such like I like your like the way I like the comedy you put in it.
Yeah, thank you.
The best way I can say is because like gym culture is kind of like, at first it was like scary almost.
Yeah.
Like you didn't want to show yourself weak ever. So it's like you had to spend like a year of like behind the scenes, and then you were like, oh, like I finally can bench 350.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's really cool, especially you, and then I've seen some other people too. But yours for sure is definitely like you put this spin on it to where like it almost makes you feel comfortable to go to the gym.
Oh,
I see your stuff.
That's what I try to do, bro. Just for everybody, you just try and better yourself.
Yeah, it's at like the end of the day. To the gym.
But you know how people say like, yo, bro, try to be yourself on camera because it's gonna catch up to you if you're not who you really are. You know,
play a character.
Yeah, play a character. So I remember I suppose like, oh, when you're the strongest Mexican in zoo culture. Mind you, zoo culture was the only gym open during the pandemic.
Oh, for real?
So that's why I started going to zoo. That's why I started going to zoo. And I remember I see like Bryce Hall there, Noah Bag, like all these people you see on your For You page, you know? Okay. I was like, bro, like no way they're here. And I remember I was like, okay, how? I remember like I was just trying to find myself, like, and then finally I made a video that's like, oh, when you're the strongest Mexican at zoo. And then people are like, oh, they see how strong he really is.
Tight.
Yeah, I was tight, bro. Everybody's hating. They're like, oh, wait till I pull up. I remember I was arguing with everybody in the comment section.
Where you at?
I was like, yo, pull up. I was like, yo, pull up. Yeah.
That's tight.
And then I was like, nah, but I don't want to be a dick. That's not me. Like, I'm not. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm cocky, but I'm not like a dick. And like, oh, I'm stronger than you. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's cool lifting heavy, but I'd rather make someone laugh. You get me? That was my thing. I always wanted to do comedy. So I remember I started like incorporating Hispanic comedy and just comedy in general to the gym stuff, and they started doing better. And I was like, wow.
Yes, I see you definitely like started like branching out as far as like I deadass went through this dude's page. I saw all I think 170, 200 some posts. I don't know. I looked through all them shits because I was like I didn't like scroll every single one, but I definitely looked at a lot of them because I was like I want to see like where it started. And all that. So I was doing the research on bro, and I was like. I noticed you started out a lot of gym shit. Yeah. And now it's kind of started to grow out of the gym, and now you're not just like doing gym skits. It's also like you're doing stuff like elsewhere. Sometimes it's gym related, but sometimes it's like Mexican culture related. Or
exactly. Just the Hispanic culture in general. Because I feel like that's way more, and that's what I always wanted to do. Like I remember when I was trying to find my niche, I was like, should I just do Hispanic stuff like that? I'm Hispanic, like that's relatable to people. And I was like. Nah, I'm not good at that. Like, I just do gym stuff. I'm okay at that.
Right.
And then I was like, nah, but I want to do Hispanic stuff, and I love doing that. And a lot of people always tell me like, yo, bro, like, do you not ever get scared you might get deported? Because I show like I have this thing right here.
Because your catchphrase where you're like,
I've been illegal my whole life.
I've been illegal my whole. That's your
whole catchphrase. Right? Yeah. Nah, but because I'm pretty sure there's people here in the States that probably like because I'm not trying to be rude. Going back to the Yarita topic.
Nah, you're good.
Bro, it used to be like, I mean, maybe just where I'm from. Like, I remember I used to listen to corridos and like Mexican music, like cleaning Mexican music, like Selena, Vicente Fernandez, all these other people before it was cool. Like because before it wasn't cool.
Played at home, so like,
so I wasn't cool before. You get me? Like there, and then maybe it's because the generation grew up, and now they're like, okay, like this is cool now. You get me?
So what were like they were listening to like Lil Wayne and shit, like the
and I'd be like, like at the time, especially corrido like Gerardo Ortiz. I listen to this and they'd be like, what's that Beaner music, bro? And I'm like, oh, like this is like what I listen to. So don't get me wrong, I listen to Lil Wayne and all that, but I would incorporate that. And maybe how I said, maybe it's because my generation grew up, and they would probably listen to the same thing. So now that's cool. That's why like Fuerza Regida is cool, Peso Pluma is cool. Because at some point it wasn't cool, like the Hispanic music. It wasn't like a vibe. Now it is, Bad Bunny's popping. Yeah. All these like Latin artists.
It's cool to listen to.
But that's kind of like where like I started off, I guess.
Right. You decided you were gonna go with the Mexican vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. That's dope, bro. I really do enjoy like a lot of your stuff. Like it's very like it's clever and funny. Like I like you pitched the skit. We won't say it because you're not gonna copy it. But you pitched the skit that we're gonna do for Fabio's music.
Yeah. Bro, I'm so like, hyped for that. I was gonna ask you, but
we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that.
But bro. I love how like I feel like a lot of just recycled, and for me, I mean, maybe you stole that idea.
Nah.
Okay. No, you didn't steal the idea.
I didn't steal the idea.
But like, I love how like your ideas are very like.
Nah.
don't kill me, bro. If I say this and you stole it,
nah, that's the
no. I love how your ideas are very like original. Like it's shit that's like you wouldn't really see otherwhere. Like oh, like it's the same trend. It's the same trend. It's the same trend. For you, I feel like it's kind of got like its own little sauce to it. Even if it is like from a little bit from something else, you have your own like sauce and your own
no, yeah, of course. No, how I said like. I know the internet is recycled without a doubt, obviously. Of course,
you can never be completely original.
What's it called? I try to make it like at least like try to make it my own thing. You get me? Like that one. So I'm gonna just say like the concept of it, right? It's gonna be like, oh, cuando gane la lotería no diré nada, pero va a haber señas, which means when I win the lottery, I'm not gonna say anything, but there'll be signs. Yeah. Someone said that, but I was like, yo, imagine if I did this, and that. Like, they did a completely different thing, but I imagine I did this at, somewhere. That's where I got that
from. You put your
own
spin on it.
Yeah.
That's tight. I like that.
And if I ever steal content, you call me out on it. I always try to tag the person wherever I saw the video.
I'm going to be like, the fuck, Felipe? We talked about this shit.
No.
So we talked about like the comedy, like the gym vibes, the Mexican culture. I see you around a lot of these like big names in the gym influence world, the gym culture world, social media. So when you're in the gym, you go to Zoo Culture and you are around a lot of guys, like you're around Bradley Morton, you're around Sarah Safari, you're around your boy Diego.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you were around like there was a lot of influencers and stuff there.
Of course, yeah.
Building from that, like I noticed now you kind of have this rapport with Bradley and also with like Sarah and some other people there.
Yeah, they're all great people to be honest.
It's just past just the gym and social media.
Yeah, so I always tell them like, yo, like I love the gym, and I just like making content, and I try to switch. Like, I try adding them to Hispanic content. Like, I don't know if you saw it, did one with Brad and Sarah.
Yeah.
Where it was, like, a Hispanic trend. And then I was like, bro, like, you should do more of this, because, no, remember, I love the gym, but it could get repetitive sometimes. Like, like it could be kind of toxic sometimes. Because, like, what I see a lot of is just basically someone taking the shirt off and, like, writing, like, if you're not lifting this amount, you're not alpha.
I'm like you said, it's like it's competition.
And it becomes
frustrating.
And like imagine you didn't go to the gym, and imagine you saw that like, if you don't bench 225 bench for reps, you're not alpha. I feel like that would discourage somebody.
Yeah, you don't want to go after that.
No, of course. So that's why I just try to put
that place.
Yeah, especially no. A lot of people hit me up like, yo, bro, like, can I go to Zoo Culture, or is it just influencers or just big guys? I'm like, no, bro, you can pull up, bro. Anybody can pull up to Zoo Culture. It's just, I feel like the gym shouldn't be like so toxic in the sense.
No, I feel that, and that's what we were saying like earlier. Is like I definitely like your approach for it. It kind of gives it this more lighthearted feeling, and it's like comedy with like actual health gym shit. So
yeah, exactly.
It's tight to see. But yo, like to touch back on it, like I wanted you to kind of talk about your not relationship, but like your kind of like the way you've got to meet Bradley and the way you got to meet Sarah, and the Zoo Culture people too.
Yeah.
How'd you get into that, and like kind of what's the flow of that stuff?
So I said Zoo Culture was open during quarantine. It's like the only gym open in LA during quarantine. It was like low key. Like I remember, like they had generators running. They had like a big ass speaker to play music, and that's where I met Brad, right? And now I remember I had like this segment going when I first started, like interviewing famous influencers. And I remember I interviewed Brad, and I remember I was gonna ask him a good question, like, "Yo, Brad, like, any advice for any like new gym goers, like something you would like to tell your younger self, so like they won't make the same mistakes." Like this is what I was gonna ask him, right? As soon as the camera came on, as soon as the lights were on, I was like, "Hey, Brad, how many likes in order for me to get a free Raw Gear shirt?" And I froze, bro. I was so embarrassed, and I remember it took 2 tries in the same. The 2 times I filmed, I said the same thing.
You just
like
ran it the same way?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. He probably looked at me like
what the fuck? This
like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, damn, that's hard.
And then we always talked at the gym. A lot of people think he's a dickhead just because he looks mad. And don't get me wrong, I thought the same thing. I thought, he's a dickhead, yeah. Bro, he's super cool people. You just gotta talk to him. And that's how we like started like connecting. And then shout out my boy Dale for real. He's the one that actually got me the Raw Gear sponsorship. He was the one that was telling like the Raw Gear manager like, yo, like check out my boy Felipe, like he's doing pretty good. And that's how I got signed to Raw Gear. I just got signed basically like April, like before my birthday. And then now I started like growing alongside with them, like getting more involved in the videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Raw Gear, because I see you always post about it with your promo code. What's the promo code?
Felipito, Pito.
Copito.
Yeah.
So tell us more about like Raw Gear. What's like what's the message behind it? What's the brand itself? And what are you doing with Raw Gear?
So basically what I'm doing with Raw Gear is I just like making comedy videos, that's it, and trying to grow the gym world. What they do is just gym content, right?
Okay.
But I want to expand more from gym, like bring not just like straight gym rat stuff, but like fitness and everybody could go to the gym, like some people like doing yoga, some people like doing bodybuilding, some people like powerlifting, some people just want to go for fun, like it's okay to go for fun, bro. Like not everybody is trying to like be next Mr. Olympia, it's like a stress reliever, some people feel down, hop on a treadmill, run, lift, like I feel like it can help a lot of people. It's not just I'm an alpha dude that's like because like girls go to gym, like a lot of girls are like putting numbers up, like gym wise, like lifting heavy, and I feel like a lot of them get discouraged because they might think it's only guys go to the gym. Nah, bro, right, anybody can go to the gym,
That's tight. Yeah, so you're like, you want to broaden like you through Raw Gear. You want to like broaden like the spectrum of like who you see in this type of
exactly
like the gym's just for like no, like you can be a gym head, you can be Raw Gear vibes, all of that if you just go to the gym and run
exactly
and broaden it from like who is involved.
And
that's tight. I like
and
that.
also I love mentioning this because I'm hyped. Maybe I'm not that guy for it, but I swear I get hyped when I meet people that go to the gym that are Hispanic, bro, because I feel like in the Hispanic culture, it is like, literally, bro. Like I remember my mom would tell me like, oh no, it's not Ignacio, like you're gonna start doing steroids, and it's like so frowned upon, like going to the gym, bro. I swear, so it gets me so hyped, like just seeing people even post their content, even seeing at the gym post their content is crazy because first, like posting content in Hispanic household, any Hispanic household, Mexican, Salvadoran, Guatemalan, it's just like, well, it's not a real job. And I'm not saying you gotta post content and make it a job, but it just gets me hyped because I'm like, wow, bro, finally I'm seeing someone that looks like me on my screen, you get me? Or at the gym. Like, I remember my mom would be like, nah, you don't go to the gym, that's bad for you. Like, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna start doing steroids. And I'm just like, bro, what? Like, it's just that's for tight. To get better, I guess.
No, that's cool. I really like your focus on just broadening not only like gym culture but like Mexican culture and like combining the two.
Exactly.
Kind of under this umbrella of comedy, like making it more lighthearted. It's not just like, like you can go to the gym and do that. No, it's like you give it like this. It feels comfortable.
Exactly.
Like, that's a vibe. We'll fuck with it. So moving forward, I guess like what's something that you're looking at as far as like, are you looking to build your brand, or are you looking to stay building with Raw Gear? What do you kind of start focusing on as Felipe building yourself? Because I know you really like just recently started doing the influencing, and I've seen your fucking numbers like go up. Like I checked your shit. Like I think the first time I met you, you were like 45K, and then I looked again and you were like 96, like this last time, and I was like, shit, like that's been like 2 months. I swear, like am I accurate? Like your numbers are going up. So boom, so your numbers are going up. You're building your brand as yourself. What are some goals you have to like moving forward?
I would just like keep growing, obviously, like thank God, and to be honest, just do comedy, bro. With Raw Gear, obviously with Raw Gear, and just I kind of want to get into acting, even stand-up comedy. Like I just want to do comedy in general. You get me? That's my goal. How I said, I love the gym, but I'm not trying to be the next Mr. Olympia. I'm just trying to do comedy. And then I always say this on my live. Yeah. Like I always say this on my lives, and it sounds really corny, bro. As long as I made you laugh, which is whether that's you laughing at me or laughing with me or laughing at the concept of the joke, that's all that matters to me, I swear. Because there's been times where like I know like I'm not trying to like trying to click for views and shit. There's been times where I'm down, you get me? And like a video will make me laugh, bro. Like I'm like, damn, bro, like it makes you feel good for that split second. So that's my long-term goal.
Right.
Whether that's how I said, you laughing at me, laughing with me, or laughing at the content, I did my job. That's it. That's my end goal. Obviously, I would love to get into acting, even stand-up comedy. I feel like I just like doing acting and comedy in general. I do skits and stuff. So, I mean, shit, maybe I could get a role as Hector, like in Fast and the Furious and shit.
That's tight. Yo, the new Hector. Fast and the Furious 9, 10?
No, I think it's like 12 now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Shout out Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift's the best. Fucking debate me.
Tokyo Drift.
One's amazing, but Tokyo Drift is a vibe. Alright, bro. So we kind of ran through a lot of shit. We ran through who you are. We ran through what you do in the gym stuff, who you know, who you've met, what you're going, where you're going, sorry. And is there anything is there anything you want to like spit in there, you want to add that is very like important of who you are? Or do you feel like you touched base on everything?
Obviously, if I want to say something, it's like we're gonna be forever, but I do really want to say like anything's possible in this life, bro. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I said I'm just an immigrant kid. Grew up pretty like not the best neighborhood, and obviously I'm nowhere near my goal, but I'm trying to grow, and I hope like y'all can see like us Hispanics could do it. I feel like a lot of us growing up never get that back support. Like, yo, you could do whatever you want in life. It's always like, oh, but don't try to do that because you might fail. Just
right. There's a lot of like
backtrack. Like trust me, you can do anything you want in this life. I hope you don't. Like I always tell people, I live my life like I don't want to be in my deathbed talking about like, damn, bro, imagine I would have tried. Mm-hmm. Just imagine I would have tried. Like I don't want to live my life like that. But yeah, it's kind of it, to be honest. Love everybody supports me, and if you don't support me, I still love you. It don't matter. And yeah, I hope to see more Hispanics on the content grind, at the gym grind, and yeah. I mean, you have anything in mind?
No, you're good, bro. I wanted to just ask that. We're not done.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I just wanted to ask if there's anything like specific, like a detail about your life that you're like, nah, this must be heard or some shit. No. No, you go. You don't gotta think.
Eat your beans. I don't know.
Eat your beans.
Bro, they make you strong. They have a lot of calcium.
Did you say greens or
beans? No, beans. Beans. They have a lot of calcium.
Eat your beans.
Iron too, right?
People always say like eat your greens, but eat your beans. That's gonna be the tagline for this. Eat your beans. Eat your beans. Yo, I'm gonna make a shirt. No, I'm just kidding. Boom. So actually, before we end the podcast, I always have this little segment called rapid fire questions.
Okay, perfect.
Motherfuckers did not have tequila, which is kind of what I do, but we have Modelo, which is piss according to him. It's kind of piss, but we're gonna take a fat rip. That was kind of weak.
What? That was pretty good.
I'm gonna try to chug this, and then we're gonna do these rapid fire questions because alcohol. All right. I think you did better than me, but you gotta answer the questions. You're good. All right, so rapid fire questions. I run this dude, Felipe, probably about like 6 of these I think I have.
Okay.
And just give me like your best answer. Okay. So, in the sense of gym, what's your favorite post-workout meal?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
I'm not the healthiest. You call it
What do you order? What's your order at Chick-fil-A?
Spicy deluxe, extra pickled, honey roasted barbecue, water cup.
Water cup.
It actually lowers your price, by the way.
What?
Yeah, like they take away like the drink.
Oh shit!
Like $9.
Oh my god! Fuck, bro. We have to punctuate our rapid fire with.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
No, we're good. No, you good, bro. I told you to do it. Give me your like best riz like pickup line. Give me your best riz like a pickup line at the gym.
At the gym?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really raising up too many girls. But because I was having
you don't gotta raise it up. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Like if hypothetically, if I was single,
hypothetically, what is your best pickup line at the gym?
Best pickup line is be like, yo, look, you trying to get a workout in, and from there, like if she says yes, now you have a whole workout. You have an hour and a half to talk to her. And try
that's
to
tight.
Yeah, you
that's
know.
Tight. That's
and if she says yes,
that's not corny though. That's like kind of like lucky.
And you can play it off like if you have a girl, you could be like, babe, I was just working out with her, Like I would not do that. Like I'm just trying to work out with her.
Bro said more ways to cheat than anything. What's the exercise you always skip? Like what's abs. One you always skip abs?
I always skip abs.
Fuck abs.
I haven't done abs in like 6 months.
Damn.
That's something I should be proud of. I do actually do cardio.
This is all confirmed.
I actually do cardio, by the way.
I see how you do cardio.
Nah. Like actually, I'm on the stairmasters. I'm on the stairmasters and everything.
If you could work out with one person in the world, who would it be?
Right now in the whole world. Damn.
They could be dead too. Fuck it. We can pretend that they're still here.
You know what? Just because they hold a big dear memory in me, I would like to work out with JOP from Fuerza Regida.
I saw you be posting his shit.
Yeah,
We're
bro.
gonna make that happen. We got.
Bro, it's crazy. Like doing construction, bro. All I would play is Fuerza Regida, bro.
Fuerza?
I swear to God, that's why when I got to meet him at the club, it was like crazy. Obviously, I didn't get to talk to him. He was performing.
He did content and shit too, right?
He does content. Yeah, you should reach out to me. Feel me? Like,
yo, we need
some of los Mexicanos. No, yeah, but that's actually like a dream collab of mine too. So like work out, just even like get to meet him like properly.
I know we.
Yeah, he was trying to get in shape for a while.
I was gonna say, I know we talked about not having to be a gym head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the type of things I be trying to do. Like you don't have to be Arnold, you know, to work out. Right. Like I want to work out with fellow Hispanics, fellow content creators, like anybody. To be honest, yeah.
Just jump in there with anybody. That's tight. Who's your like real life gym crush? Like you have to say
real life gym.
You have to give me a name of who it is.
Damn. Like she be dead?
No, she could. I mean, she could be dead, but that's kind of lame if you just choose to be dead.
Damn, I get in trouble.
Well, he can say it, and we'll like bleep it.
Nah, that's it. It's
Get on Instagram.
Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek?
Yeah, she goes to the gym still.
I don't feel like that should be that gym crush. I feel like there's a real one. Of
nah, for real. I don't think I have a gym crush. I swear.
Right.
I swear.
We'll let it slide. We won't push it no more. All right. What's your like go-to gym pump-up song? Like the first thing, if you gotta go to the gym, you gotta hit it.
Like I had a PR?
No. I mean, yeah, it could be a PR or it could just be something like, damn, like I really need something to hype me right now.
Like if I'm going for a PR, it's gotta be 6ix9ine Kuda. That's my go-to. That's another favorite artist of mine. 6ix9ine.
Talk to me about 6ix9ine.
But it's getting old, bro. Dang Hernandez.
Run my shit, cause I live in Miami and I was in traffic and I swear to God I saw 6ix9ine driving in his like Lambo, all yellow, like splatter shit.
Yeah.
By himself with his girl. Like no security, no nothing.
Bro,
like,
yeah.
No front. I don't know.
6ix9ine's another person.
I can't hate on 6ix9ine.
How I said I would have snitched. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I'm gonna keep it 300 with you guys. I would have snitched. I ain't going to jail for no one.
That's him.
Bro, if we ever get in trouble, bro, do not pass me anything. Do not tell me any secrets. Because as soon as they say, yo, you're getting sent back to Mexico. Yeah, it was him. He started the whole plot. That guy was the one driving. I was just there chilling. But if you want me to testify against him, I'll do it. Like, I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. So don't tell me nothing.
Shout out 6ix9ine.
Yeah, shout out 6ix9ine, bro. Yeah. Yo. Bro, like, 6ixnine is one of my favorite artists.
His music's so hard.
Bro, it is.
Right.
And then, if I want to get hyped for the gym, it has to be right now. Right now. It has to be Fuerza Regida, Sabor Fresa. You gotta watch the music video.
No,
that's what gets me going.
Trust me, bro. That shit's hard.
That's what gets me going, bro. Anything you see in that music video is my motivation.
I'm gonna play it right now.
Yeah,
it's in my head. No. I play it like it's playing. Like
okay, it's playing right now.
In the edit, it's gonna be playing. Ready? Just dance to it, like feel it. Imagine I don't put the music. Alright. Let me see. Have you ever taken too much pre-workout?
Yeah, bro. I thought I was gonna die. I remember I was telling my friend, bro. I gave my friend my mom's number. I said, if anything happens to me, bro, please call my mom.
Off pre-workout?
It was like C4 Sport.
Yeah.
It's like 200 milligrams per scoop. I remember we drank 3. I drank 3.
Like you did the shit where I saw you were like you put the powder and then the water.
Yeah, I used to dry scoop and it's not good for you. I rarely do it now because it's bad for you, to be honest. It doesn't give you the same amount of like all the things you need to get in, like that's all the ingredients.
Yeah.
But I remember he had told me like, yo, bro, yesterday I came to the gym alone and I did 3 scoops of pre-workout. You should try it. I look, he was like his guinea pig.
Was he like big as fuck?
No. We were both just starting off.
Okay.
I'm like, 3 scoops, bro? He's like, yeah, bro, I did 3 scoops. I'd do it again, but I did it yesterday. I heard it's bad. He's like, you're not a bitch, right? You're gonna do it, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm not no bitch. I remember I drank 3 scoops. 3 scoops, doom. I remember my heart was... And I remember I was like, bro, like, I don't feel too... Mind you, we worked out at 8 in the morning. It was like a Saturday. This is a Saturday. We work out 8 in the morning, bro. So nothing in my stomach, just straight pre-workout. I thought I was gonna die. Like, I was trying to play it cool. I was like, yeah, bro, by the way, it's like my mom's number. In case anything happens to me.
Call this.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's pre-workout. It's not drugs.
Yeah.
It's pre-workout. Fuck, bro. Alright. This is kind of a tangent that I want to go on from here. But if you were to be in the WWE, what would be the name and the outfit you would have?
Name and outfit? I don't know. I feel like I'm not packing like that, so I wouldn't be wearing the truck, like the little, the little.
None of the Speedos.
Nah, none of the Speedos. I'd probably go like Eddie Guerrero, just pants, right? My name would probably be Felipito, and my finishing move would probably be like
the 6'9", obviously.
6'9", maybe.
No, just the 6'9".
Oh, the 6'9".
6'9".
I think that'd be better, actually. Yeah, that'd probably be my thing.
The one. This
6'9". I give him the pito. Yeah, my name would be Felipito. My finisher is 6'9".
Would you have a mask, or would you just go?
Nah, just like that. Face, always a fresh fade, though, for all the baddies at the end of the match.
Shout out our WWE baddies.
baddies.
Would you fight Raw or would you fight SmackDown?
I probably do Raw.
I don't know the difference.
I always go Raw.
Fuck.
What? No, like Raw gear, like all that.
But yeah, shout out Raw gear. Shout out
Raw. Shout out WWE. Shout out going Raw.
All right, so I want to do these are kind of random. These are more of the rapid fire. Those kind of like tangents and shit. What's your go-to video game? Like your favorite video game?
FIFA,
100%.
Yeah, FIFA.
What's your favorite song right now? Don't say.
Okay, then I'm not.
Give me another one.
Rodeo Drive by Gunna.
Fire. That video is hard.
Yeah, it is hard. That's a good motivational video right there.
All right, what is your go-to drink? It can be like a straight
Red Bull vodka.
Red Bull vodka?
Yeah, I'm a demon.
You're
like
a
that.
fucking white girl, bro.
Is that fuck? No way. Did not say that? What the fuck? Really?
That's like such
it gets me hype.
Of course, but that's like some shit like models be drinking. Like there's an A$AP Ferg song where he's like, model bitches looking for the some shit. Like he's saying something. Fuck me, but I'll put it in here. But he's saying something about model bitches drinking vodka and Red Bull.
Nah, Red Bull vodka. Then fuck it.
All right, no, he's still drinking that. What is your favorite car? Like if you could buy a car right now, what would you get?
Just say quick, right?
Run it.
Porsche 911 GT3 RS.
Sauce.
2016 to be honest.
Favorite kicks?
Probably the ones or the fours.
Or the fours?
Yeah,
nice. Okay. And then the final question. Good. You need to chug that for this. The final question is: when you be on Pornhub or whatever you be on, what's your go-to search word? What you be typing in there?
Big booty Latinas.
I've had 3 podcasts and that has been the answer every time I ask that.
Yeah. What about yours? I'm gonna ask you. That's question. We call it after. Right, what's your go-to search?
My go-to search word.
Word.
One word.
No way. That boy Shanghai se parece a carne asada. Ven aquí.
I'm at the fucking carne asada.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, if I spoke Spanish, I would be Mexican.
Oh, you'd be a demon if you spoke Spanish. Like no.
Un poquito,
yeah, un poquito nada más.
Uno aprendes.
Aprender.
All right, so boom. This is kind of coming to a close now. We had our rapid fire questions. We talked to my guy Felipito, Felipe 69.
96.
90. It's 96?
Yeah, it's 96. Actually, that was crazy. I wanted my username to be Felipito 69, but it was taken.
All right, fucking 6'9". All right, so we're wrapping up now. We had an amazing interview, of course. You enjoyed it?
Thank you so much. Yeah, bro, it was actually fun.
Of course. So I kind of want to send it off with an inspirational quote. If you can give me something, it can be funny. It can be.
An inspirational quote.
Give me an inspirational quote to everybody. To your followers, to the listeners, to everybody.
I would just say, ponte las pilas y ponte a trabajar. That doesn't go for going to work. It could be anything. Yeah. Your business, your actual job, anything. Just ponte las pilas y ponte a trabajar. Dreams will work by itself. I don't like when people say, don't get me wrong, I believe in speaking into existence, but you also have to work for it. It's not gonna come. It's not gonna come to you like, yeah, I want to be the next Tom Hanks. I don't know. That's just not gonna come to you, bro.
Right. Dreams require work.
Of course. So yeah, ponte las pilas y ponte a trabajar. That's it.
You heard it here, bro. All right. So that's been episode. I don't know what. I think it's 3. This has been another episode of Better Than Yesterday.
Thank you so much for having me, bro. By the way, I really appreciate it.
Of course, bro.
Shout out my boy Shane.
We'll have him back. We'll have him back with the progress and everything. But thank you guys for listening, and follow up.
I love you guys. Take care.
Peace.
Subscribe.
Alright, cool. Thumbnail, real quick. We do the fucking this shit. We're like.
Oh, okay.
What do you point at it?
Yeah.
How do you do it usually?
Right there. Can I have a beer at hand or no?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna have that shit in my hand too.